In this video, I'm going to show you a collection of incredible tiny house plans that you can purchase and use to build your own tiny house. This is an end of year sale over at tinyhouseplans.com. This is not my site. I'm not really affiliated with them or anything, but I did want to let you know because I think it's so cool. So here's a page. You can check out the link down below in the description of this video if you want to see this for yourself and browse on your own. Please feel free to go ahead. But I do want to show you these 31 tiny houses that are available right now on sale. So it starts with this Lakeside villa. There's a Ridgeline A-frame, a Nordic cottage, this modern wilderness cabin, Vista cabin, Mirari modern cabin. There's so many. There's 31 of them. So check them out in the link in the description. And the plans start at $49 from this woodland storage shed outbuilding to this Homestead 24 French door version tiny house. I recognize this. This is sort of a famous set of tiny house plans offered at just $99. A pretty awesome deal. You can get the non-French door version right here. It's the Homestead 24. And guys, there are so many other incredible tiny house plans to explore and consider purchasing. If you've been dreaming of building your own tiny house, having plans is one of the first steps, kind of making the decision on the tiny house that you want to build and then getting the plans and going about having them built, whether you end up doing it yourself or end up hiring a team of contractors to help you get all of the hard work done. A lot of people know that, and a lot of people don't know that building a tiny house is still a huge project, where I've seen people take 3 or 4 years to finish their tiny house. Some as little as 2 to 3 months, some as long as 3 to 4 years. It really just depends on the skill set, resources, and whether or not you have some help. So here's another peek at more of the tiny house plans that are on sale right now, like this Scandi looks interesting. So many of these look great. So there you go. There are 31 tiny houses that you can build yourself using these plans. Save over $200 or as much as $250 on plans. Most of them are at least $100 off. Check the link in the description if you're interested. And while you wait, if you're still here, I can show you a few of them real quick. So let's run through just a few of these beautiful tiny house plans. So we're loading up the Lakeside Villa. And this is a pre-order plan. This sale ends tonight. It ends in 10 hours for me making this video. So I hope I'm not letting you know about this too late. But you can see this design along with many, many more, 30 other ones in the link below over at tinyhouseplans.com. Again, I'm not really affiliated with tinyhouseplans.com, although I wouldn't mind being affiliated with them. But I just didn't want you to miss out in case you are interested in purchasing your own tiny house plans. I'll show you one of my favorite ones because it's a classic. I mean, I do like a lot of the modern designs, but I also like this classic Homestead 24 plan. I believe this was designed by Vera Struck, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't specify right here, but let me go on and show you. This is what the tiny house could look like after it's built. These are just renditions, renders. And there's the plan. You know, realistically, it might look different. You might choose to go with like a more of a cabin-like interior. And so from here, you can pick whether you want your plans to be printed or digital. The print ones are going to cost you a little bit more than the digital. And this one, for example, every single plan gives you details on the length, the dimensions, and the features, the core specs of the tiny house. So yeah, check out the description link below once again if you're interested. And while you wait, if you've got time, I can show you a few more. So this is the Petite Mason. I wanted to show you one other one that I found pretty interesting, if I can spot it. Well, let's check out this Japandi. Only because most of the plans listed here are for tiny houses on wheels, but this one is not a tiny house on wheels. This is a 30 by 16 house with 480 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath layout. It's designed to sleep up to 6 people. It's the Japandi tiny house. So it's kind of a blend of Scandinavian and Japanese simplicity. That's why it's called the Japandi. So let's browse through some of the pictures. So this is a spacious design. Unlike a lot of the tiny houses on wheels, you're not limited on your width with a foundation home, so that's why you get this extra grand and spacious interior, but still a really small footprint. In my opinion, this is like the perfect little house. It's got a bedroom on the main floor. It's got a loft upstairs, so it's got that second bedroom upstairs. It's got a bathroom on the main level, and that about wraps it up, see? So your loft is kind of open to the living area and kitchen, which while you're in the living area and kitchen, it just gives you this grand open feel. If you made this house have a larger loft or a double loft, you're kind of sacrificing that open spaciousness in the design. So just thought I'd point that out. And again, you can check out so many more. There are 31 plans on sale right now for this end of year sale, including this Mirari modern cabin, which I think we should have a look at. The Mirari modern cabin, again, this one is not on wheels. It's a 14-foot length by 26. They may have said that wrong. It may be 26 long and 14 width with a 22-foot height. 364 square feet. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom design. The Mirari modern cabin, the most Instagrammable tiny home that will invite you to feel right at home. I'm reading this from the description. And it does look like a very Instagram-worthy modern cabin. Very tall. Beautiful windows, modern design. And you can see the rear framing elevation here. The bathroom design. And more. So there's another one to consider. If you're someone that's wanting to build a tiny house for yourself, or maybe you're an entrepreneur building a community or a short-term vacation spot, you want to build your own Airbnb empire, these plans could also come in handy. So thought I'd let you know. Again, it's this end of year sale, limited time only. Check out the link below and you'll be able to further look at the 31 tiny house plans that are on sale right now. I hope you have a happy new year and see you next year. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye for now.